Hello everybody and welcome again to our YouTube channel. Today in this video we will talk about two-day arrays, multi-dimensional arrays, especially two-day array. You know better that we already talk about arrays, I mean one-dimensional array. In this video I will talk about you guys two-day array. Now our topic is about two-day array. Firstly, multi-dimensional array, especially two-day array, what they are. Right. First, it is the form of table, which is the collection of row and column. It's also called two-day array. This is the definition that you can tell to someone, right? There is the form of table, which is the collection of row and column. Now, this is the declaration, I mean the syntax of what? Multi-dimensional array, two-day array. Right, declaration. That you get int data type, num, your array name, after that size, row size and column size. We said that row and column. The first one is row size and the second one is column size. Now you see the graphical representation. In this picture you will know better, right? First we have row 0 because index from start from 0. In the second we have row 1, index 1, index 0. Second one we have column. We have column 0, column 1, column 2, column 3. This is the graphical representation. Now I will do these things, my dear, practically for you guys, right? Now the second thing is that how to initialize an array. We have many way in math to initialize two-day array, right? First of all, this is the declaration. I want to jump to Dev C++ and do everything for you guys practically. First, in array, the declaration is how to declare a two-day array. First you have to write your data type. After the array name, for example, my array is array name equal to, not equal to, sorry. After these brackets, right? These brackets which we are used in array is called square bracket, right? In the first square bracket you have to use row size, right? In the second one you have to use what? Column size, I think, like this. Okay, col size, simple. Row size and column size. Now I want row size 2 and column size 3. Now what does it mean? It means 2 into 3, 6. It means you reserved memory by the name array and its data type is int, right? Now just take a look. This was the declaration of array, how to declare an array. Right. Now one thing that we have, it is initialization of array. That is very important. How to initialize an array. We have many methods, and some methods, 3 or 4, that I will teach you in this video. The first one is direct. For example, this way. Initializing of array. First we have how much row? We have 2 row. First row, after that comma, second row. Right, you can also, I wanna use like this for you guys, like this. Do you know better, right? I want to use comma here and I want to remove comma from here. Now just take a look, tab and tab. Now you know better, right? This is first row, this is second row, right? I want to enter here as well. Now fine, right? First way, initialization of array, right? This is simple one, right? You have to know. For you guys, I do like this, right? First, for example, we have 2 rows. The first row, second row. Second things, we have column. First column, for example, 20, 30, 40, right? 0 column, 1 column, 2 column, because our column is 3 and index 0, index starts from 0, and this 90, 80, and 70. Right, this was the first way of declaration, I mean initialization of array, right? Initialization of array, simple one, right? Now if I want to print, for example, if I want to print my array, and here we have to mention, right? Array, my array, in the one dimension we use 1 square brackets, in the 2 dimension we use 2, right? Here you have to mention row size. For example, I want 30, that is in 0 row. You have to write here 0 row, and column number 0, column number 1, column number 0, column number 1. Just take a look. we will got 30. Just take a look, and we will got 30. Yes. If I want to print 70, 70 is in one row. You have to write here 1 and 0 column, 1 column, 2 column. Simply you can write 2, and the output will be 70. This was, my dears, this was the first way, right? How to declare an initialize array. The first one. I have to just comment this was first method here, you can say method, right? This was first method. Second method that we have it is, for example, I have string stu name is equal to stu name and how much, yes, row size, for example, row 2 and column as well 2. Right, now how to initialize? Simple stu marks of 0 and column also 0 will be something, and I will initialize for you. Right, now column number 1, column become 1, and column row become 1 and column become 1. Right, after that row 1, here we have 0, sorry, row 1 and column 0, row 1 and column also 1. Now this is the syntax, right? Now I want to initialize for the 0 column and 0 row and 0 column. What? James. What? I want to initialize James. Right. Second, for the second one we have Jack. Right? I mean 0 row and 1 column. Right. So the 1 column and 0 row we have John, for example, and for example stu marks stu marks, and after that I want to initialize with what? I want to initialize with Ike. Right, now this was the second way of initialization to two-dimensional array. I have to write here 0 or 1 row and 1 column. Now if I want to print Jack, simply use cout, not sout, cout, and what? Cout. Simply copy this one, Control C, and paste it here. You can write as well. So stu marks our array name, and after it in 0 row and 1 column, what will be the output? The output will be Jack. Just take a look, and we have a problem here. Now what is the problem? The problem is our stu marks, no stu name. I will paste it here, and paste it as well 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 here. Right? Our array name is stu name, but I use stu marks. We got Jack. That is fine. This was the second way of initialization array. Third way that we have it is simply, and that is very easy, my dears. For example, int marks is equal to marks and 2 up to 3 is equal to, we have 1 row, we have 2 row, and after that I want to initialize how much? I want to initialize 20, 30, and 40, because we have 3 row, 3 column, 1 column, 1 column, 0 column, 1 column, 2 column, 0 row. After 1 row, 0 column, 2 column, and 3 column, 0, 1, 2. Right, this was the third way how to initialize a 2-day array. And if I want to print is out marks, I want to print what? I want to print 30. How can I do this? Just simply 30 is in 0 row and it is in 1 column, and just take a look, we will got 30 and our array name is marks. It's simple. This was the third type and the third way to initialize an array. Okay, I wanna comment this one and just Okay, 30 we got. If I want 89, just simple one row and one column, we will got 89. Just take a look. 89. This was the how much? Third way, I think. Yes, first, second, third. The fourth one is very simple. For example, int marks is int marks and 3 into 3. It means how much? 3 into 3. It means 9 location, right? And you can simply initialize third. This is how much? This is first row. Then we have second row. This is second row. Then you have the last row, that simple, right? For this one, 0 row, 1 row, and 2 row. 0 column, 1 column, 2 column. 0 column, 1 column, 2 column. 0 column, 1 column, 2 column. Now how to print? Simple is out. We all press. Okay. Now just simply I want 30, 0 row. Just simply write 0 row and 1 column. Just take a look. 30 we will got 30, right? If I want 29 is in 1 row, because for this is 0 row, and after that 1 row and 1 column. Just take a look. We got 29, right? This was all about, my dears, initialization of arrays, today arrays. First way, second way, third way, and fourth way. In fourth way we can use, but this is not the logic ways in the logic method. In upcoming video I will see, and we will see how to initialize today arrays with loops, and which loop we have to use. This was all about for this video, my dears, and some tricks that I have to use here. It is, if I clear row size, what will happen? Nothing, no problem, right? But if I clear column size, that will be a problem. One. Second thing that it is, if I print here, size of array, size of marks. Now what will be the size of marks? Just take a look. It is 36. Why? 339 and 9 to 4, 36. Yes, like this. It's like this, my dear. 3 static 3 and static 4, because the size of int is 4, and it will be, the output will be 36, right? Now just I want to print, and we got 36. And one thing more, my dears, one thing more. If I print here marks of 2 row and 2 column, what will be the output? 23. Just take a look. We got 23. But if I clear this 23 and I don't write anything, what will be the output? The output will be 0, right? Okay, this was all about for this video, my dears. We talk about introduction to multidimensional array, especially today array, how to declare today array, how to initialize in different methods, right? In different way. I hope you enjoyed the video, my dears. If you enjoyed the video, like the video and share it to your friends, and be sure to subscribe our YouTube channel, right? Thanks for watching, my dears. I will see you next